it is hot in Texas. It is May. May. If it's this hot now, by July, August, September, it's going to be brutal. Hi, I'm Kimberly, and welcome back to my channel. It's Only Homeschooling. Today, I'm going to share with you my family's homeschool plans for the summer. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel where you can learn more about advocacy, community, and resources for homeschooling your child with learning differences. I'm also going to put some cards up here throughout the video to let you know about some other things that we've got going on at my channel, and I'll put in the description box below some resources and referrals for all of the information that I talk about in this video. Now, let's get started. So we just finished up our 4th year of homeschool. I no longer have a 4th grader. We're moving. I know grades are loosely used terms, but we are technically moving into 5th grade. And this year we did something a little bit different, and I'm going to put a card up here to teach you more about it. We tried something called hybrid homeschooling. We decided to take part in a university model program near our home where my son attends classes 2 days a week and he takes courses there, and then he comes home and we do the rest of the work at home with us on our own schedule. If you would like to learn more about our experience, I'm going to make a few more videos, so make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can learn more about hybrid homeschooling. So summer, are we going to be structured or are we not going to be structured? In the past, I have tended to kind of overschedule us for summer. I would put my son in one too many camps, or try to do too many things, and it would end up being not a very restful summer. And we especially need this time for rest and respite. I need it, my son needs it. So this year I'm doing something a little bit different. It's lightly structured. We are still going to have some camps, and I'll tell you more about that later in the video, but far fewer of them, and instead we're going to focus on spending time together as a family. As far as what we're going to do academic-wise this summer, we are going to do some things to kind of prevent that summer slide. We did end up deciding to go ahead and continue with the university model program I spoke about earlier for next year, so we want to make sure to follow in line with what the school is asking us to do. If you want to learn more about my curriculum picks for 2023 and 2024, I've got a video coming out for that soon, so make sure you subscribe to my channel. But last year we used BJU's vacation stations. It was something that was recommended by the University Model School, and it went pretty well. It helped. It's just enough information to give you a few worksheets of every day without it being too much bogged down with busy work. Just enough to kind of keep the concepts fresh in their mind. So this summer, we are using BJU's vacation stations. I will put a link to this in the description box below. And I'm also actually going to do a video later on a little bit of a flip through so you can know what's inside to see if it's something you might want to use in your homeschool. The other thing that we're going to work on this summer is finish a program that we started a couple of years ago, and we've taken 2 years to do each program. My son has dysgraphia, so handwriting is a bit of a struggle for him, which makes this program that we like all the better fit for us. This summer, we are going to finish up Song School Latin 2 by Classical Academic Press. We chose Latin because it's a good starter language, it's fun. About 60% of the words in the English language are derived from Latin, even though we're made up of about 6 different languages. But we started Song School Latin 1 when he was in 1st grade. We took 2 years with that. We began Song School Latin 2 in 3rd grade. And so we're going to finish it up this summer. We just got a little too busy with some extracurriculars, but this is a really fun program. We like it. You can do, this is the workbook that comes with it. You can do the handwritten workbook and exercises that come with it. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Instead, what we use is the video series that comes with this and the songs. The songs are so much fun. It comes with a CD. I'll pop these in the car, and they're fun, and it's great for memory work. We tend to use a lot of the songs from Classical Conversations and some of the other series that kind of helps get that earworm in your brain so that you can remember it. I mean, I don't know about you, but I can remember double mint commercial songs from my childhood better than I can cosine, sine, and tangent formulas. Maybe I need to put those in a song. Song School Latin. We're going to finish this up with our foreign language for this summer and just take it fun and gentle and easy. And Mama learns a lot too. Plus, by finishing this up this summer, we can start my son's next goal where he wants to learn American Sign Language. We have a friend that uses American Sign Language to communicate, and he wants to learn to speak to his friend in his friend's language. If you know anything about me from my blog or from previous videos, then you know that I'm a big advocate for homeschooling children with learning differences. In our home, we struggle with the differences of developmental coordination disorder, dyspraxia, sensory processing disorder, and dysgraphia. One of the beautiful things about homeschooling is the ability to accommodate and modify as you need to. So what we are going to do this summer is continue growing our son's strengths in typing. And I'll tell you about the program that we're going to use. In the past, we have used keyboarding without tears. I wasn't really a big fan. We finally switched from it after consulting with a few other professionals in the community, and we came across a free and wonderful program called Dance Mat Typing. So far, with our personal experience, my son has made huge strides with Dance Mat Typing, far better than he did with keyboarding without tears, and it's a free program. I will put a link to that program in the description box below. For the typing, we are going to have him send letters to his pen pals, to several friends that we have in the community. We have some homeschool friends who have relocated. So in order to keep in touch, we do get together and play, but it's also fun for him to type a letter and send them to his friends. If you know anything about me, you know in our homeschool, we most certainly have a heart for service. Helping others make service a healthy habit in their homeschool is most definitely a passion of mine. And in Texas, it also helps us fulfill our Texas State Standards requirement for a course in character education and good citizenship. So, two goals coming together. We are going to continue working on helping get the word out about some amazing outreach organizations, individuals, small businesses, and other people who are just working to make their communities a better place through our Salt and Light Serve Spotlight. This is our monthly blog and bi-monthly podcast series where we feature one of these different amazing organizations each month. We interview them, we talk about the amazing works that they're doing, and we promote them. That is our job, to hopefully get people out there to support them. My son joins me in this effort as part of his homeschool project. So we're going to continue working on that. It gets him out in the community. It gets him out in making service a healthy habit. And it helps hold me as accountable as a parent to teach my child in my home the importance of giving back to his community. Summer reading. One of the first things everyone thinks about when they think of summer programs is a summer reading program. In the past, we have done things such as gone through Pizza Hut and let's see, what are the other ones? Some ice cream stores that we have here that I'm blanking on the name of right now, where the kids can earn points and get a little treat at the end for the summer. We've also gone through our public library where we've earned treats from Chick-fil-A and such. But this summer, we're going to do something a little different. We have our own book club here at It's Only Homeschooling. It's a passion project for my son, and it is called Books and Bricks, a hands-on book club for kids. And this is our mascot, Ollie Only. So this summer, we are going to continue with our reading so that we can make videos and put them out there for you guys, and we would love to have you join us. If you would like to learn more about Books and Bricks, I'll put a card up here somewhere so that you can learn what it's all about, how you can be a part of it, because we'd love to have you come join, read, and build with us. It's just basically a new twist on an old favorite where you take the traditional book report and you turn it upside down on its head and make it a bit more fun. Come check us out. Come play. Come read. For Bible, we are going to continue with our Louis Giglio series. We are now on book 2, How Great is Our God. My son loves science. It is his absolute favorite subject. And this is a wonderful series by Louis Giglio where it's just little snippets of information. It's a daily devotional where he teaches you about a science concept with a biblical worldview, and it's just so much fun. We start our days with this, and sometimes it leads to even some more science experiments. Again, with Bible and on character education, I have found this amazing book that we are going to read together over the summer, and you might even see it again in Books and Bricks. We'll see. My son gets to choose the books for that program that he has. It is his brainchild and his passion project, so I will wait and see what he picks. But in the meantime, I will be reading with him Brave Heroes and Bold Defenders, 50 True Stories of Daring Men of God. My son just turned 10, and tween is a whole different ball game entirely. It's like he's completely changed, and I'm trying to learn to grapple with it as I go. There's nothing more important than giving our children beautiful role models to look at and to follow and to aspire to. And while my husband is the very first role model that we have in this house, we are very grateful for that. This is still something that is fun for him to look through. So I will do a flip through for this. If you're interested, put a link, just put a comment in the section below if you want to know more about this book, and I'll keep you posted at the end of the summer as to how it went. Okay, camps. we're not going to have as many camps as we normally did in the summer. I think there is such a thing as just overscheduling. It's almost like when you go on vacation, you work so hard to be able to go on vacation, and then by the time you come back, I think of my husband especially, or me when I'm creating content, you feel like you have to pedal faster to catch up. You almost need a vacation from your vacation. So I decided to not put my son in too many camps or vacation Bible schools this summer. We are going to do one vacation Bible school with our church here. It's only 3 days, and it's very brief, and it's only a half day at that. We're also going to do a bike camp. My son has just achieved one of the biggest goals, so proud of him and for him, that he's worked on for so many years, learning how to ride a bike. We have in our house, he has developmental coordination disorder, and dyspraxia is also another name that is known for. It makes it, and if you're not familiar with what developmental coordination disorder or dyspraxia is, I will put a card up here or in a link in the description box below. Basically, it is a motor developmental disorder where you struggle with balance and coordination and developmental delay. So you learn things at your own pace, and it might take you a little bit longer to learn them. So he has been working incredibly hard with his OT and PT to learn to ride a bike, and he did it. Oh, he did it. I'm so proud of him and for him. So this summer, to help strengthen those bike skills, we're going to go back to our OT at Therapedia, and we are going to learn some safety skills and help him negotiating turns, just to strengthen his bike skills. And it has also been really good for Mom and Dad that he learned to do that, because now we are buying bikes. The one thing that we have not done in, oh my goodness, I'm actually going to say this out loud, in over 20 years. I don't think I've ridden a bike in 20 years. So we are now buying bikes, and we're going to get out there with him and enjoy it. So now this has become a family affair, and we are incredibly excited about it. But as far as other camps, he's going to do one music and art camp so he can see some homeschool friends that we haven't had time to get together with quite as much since we started our university model program. But these boys love music just as much as my son, and it will be an opportunity for the kiddos to get together. We're definitely going to have plenty of time at the pool, and we're going to be outside playing as much as we can. But guys, it no joke gets hot in Texas, and it's just brutal. It's more than just unpleasant and uncomfortable, it's dangerous. So we also make sure to have some free time and some activities where we're doing things indoors. We're going to be doing plenty of things like game schooling or just playing fun board games. My kid loves science. It is his absolute favorite subject. So we're going to be doing plenty of hands-on experiments this summer, and we hope to have an opportunity to film some of those for you. If you're curious, I'll put a link up here where you can click on a card to learn more about our little science project show we have called Kitchen Science Kids. In this series, we pick all different types of hands-on projects that don't require a whole lot of materials. And it also gives you an opportunity to review some programs that we have, like we've used Apologia in the past, we've used Real Science Odyssey, we've used BJU, and sometimes we've just done some activities that we've found on Pinterest. For the days when you just might want a moment to yourself, or your kiddo loves science, you don't have access to the materials, or you just don't want to blow up your kitchen, come over and join us at Kitchen Science Kids and vicariously experience science fun with us. For our last thing, as a way to beat the heat, we are going to do something that we call movie schooling. I know there's a lot of different thoughts about screen time. To be honest, in our house, we don't fret about screen time too much. We focus on quality more than quantity. To learn more about movie schooling, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click in where we've got a Minute series coming up next month, a little nugget of knowledge, about a minute long, a video where it lets you know what movie schooling is and how it can be beneficial to you. We're also going to do a blog post series over at my website, it's onlyhomeschooling.com, where we talk about how you can use movie schooling in your homeschool, ways to be safe using movie schooling, and ways you can teach character ed and help your differently abled student learn through movies. I'm going to spit that out in just a minute. Finally, of course, we are going to have some trips, some local trips, and go on some adventures as a family this summer. We are a tight trio in this triangle family homeschool of 3. So we are definitely going to be focused on spending time together as a family. We're going to we have a membership to the local zoo. We're going to take some trips there. We're going to visit the aquarium, visit plenty of parks. There's tons of museums. And luckily we live in the DFW area where there's a plethora of opportunities to just get out and experience all types of culture and nature and friends. My family would love to hear about all of the different things that your family is going to do this summer. Let me know about it in the comment section below. Tell me all of the different ways that you are going to spend your summer. If you like this video, please consider clicking the like button below and maybe consider subscribing so that you'll see and be aware of when new videos are coming out. Here at It's Only Homeschooling, you'll find all different types of resources for homeschooling your child with learning differences. We are all about advocacy, we are all about community, and YouTube is a community. And we are all about helping one another and lifting one another up. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great summer.